Hey everyone, Tat1421 here yet again, and I'm here with a brand new series, Pokemon FireRed, Monotype Red, or Monotype Fire I should say. And this is going to be really fun. I am going to be only using Fire-type Pokemon in this, as it's FireRed, so I thought it'd be kind of unique to do this. Many people have done this in the past, but I'm going to add my little spin onto it. I'm going to be doing some different things that other YouTubers and other Let's Players have not done, and I am going to be having kind of a border to it, and also I'm going to be asking a question of the day every time, so please answer that. I feel as if YouTube is a place to kind of interact with people and kind of, you know, generally have a fun time. So I want to get to know everyone. Obviously I want to get to know my subscribers and my viewers, and a way to do that is to do some questions of the day. These questions of the day will primarily have to do with Pokemon, and they will be on the bottom of my layout every single episode, so just, you know, answer those if you want, and maybe answer if you liked the episode, what you liked about it, maybe some things that I missed, some things that I want to get in the next episode, or some different areas. Just whatever, let me know. I'm pretty open to that, and I have not played this game before, so I will be missing some things, but I'm going to be watching some Let's Plays that people that have played this game that I enjoy watching their Let's Plays, so I'm going to be watching those, and I will, I'll just name this guy Gary, because I think he's Gary, right? But anyways, I am going to be doing all that I said. I originally did a Nuzlocke challenge on my other channel, and that had to be canceled. Unfortunately, I got through 41 episodes of a really fun series. Hopefully this one's going to be even better. I really hope so, and hopefully it kind of makes up for the sudden, I guess, you know, departure of that Let's Play. But anyways, if we go to our PC right here, I believe we can get a nice item of a potion, which we'll need. So anyways, potion, yes, withdraw, cancel. Okay, so this Let's Play is not going to be, I don't really know what I'm doing per se, but I do know a lot about like Pokemon. I know a lot of Pokemon knowledge and stuff, like what beats what, some strategies and stuff like that. I'm pretty good at battling, so I'll be, you know, pretty much going through the game, trying to battle as many trainers as I can, getting my Pokemon up. I'm not going to do too much off-screen training. I don't like to do that. I like to kind of show everything that I'm doing, but on the flip side, I will have to, once in a while, do some training, do some grinding here and there, but hopefully not too much. Also, since I can only use Fire-type Pokemon, that means I cannot learn Surf on my Fire-type Pokemon. Therefore, I need to teach Surf to a kind of an HM, like, slave, if you will. So I will be catching Pokemon generally just to progress in the storyline or get to certain areas that I cannot get to. I cannot use those Pokemon in battles, though. And if it so turns out that that's the last Pokemon, I will just have to, you know, not use moves or just basically run away or something. So that'll be that. Hopefully that doesn't come to that point. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I will be keeping track about how many times each Pokemon dies on my team. So we'll just kind of look forward to that. Obviously, since I am doing a fire-only Pokemon challenge, fire monotype challenge, my first Pokemon is going to be Charmander, so that is very, very good. And I'm actually not going to be nicknaming my Pokemon. I did that in my last Let's Play. I don't really like nicknaming Pokemon. I mean, I do and I don't at the same time, but in this one I'm not going to. Since there's only a certain amount of Pokemon that I can catch, I kind of like to keep their names, you know, of what the Pokemon are. And that's that. What else do I have to talk about? That's pretty much it, everyone. I just hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. This is going to be pretty casual. I think I said that, but it will be at the same time. I will be giving kind of pointers and stuff here and there of little things that I do that I think maybe some people don't know of or something. I don't know which one it is. It's not. We don't want Bulbasaur. Professor Oak, we want Charmander. Why can't you just give us Charmander? Oh, of course, it's the last one. Squirtle is one of my favorite Pokemon. So normally I choose Water-type Pokemon. So this is going to be a little bit different for me. I've never actually used a Fire-type Pokemon to start off a game. I've always used the Water-type stage in every game that I've played. So this is going to be a little bit different. I know it's going to be a little tough to start out with Charmander, and because the first 2 gym badges are hard, as well as whatever Water-type gym. I think it's Misty in this game. I'm not exactly sure where you find Misty or which trainer or which gym badge she is, which number she is in the chain of leaders, but we'll see. So anyways, Gary over here chooses Squirtle, obviously, because that beats Charmander. So let's talk to Professor Oak, and we'll go from there. So I think we have to battle. No, we don't battle him yet. Alright. Oh, never mind. So now we battle Gary, and Gary wants to show the world that he is the best trainer, but we all know that Tak is the best trainer. So rival Gary would like to battle, and usually in this first battle you usually end up using your revive. So or not your revive, but your potion. So we'll see if I can not use a whatever and beat him right away. So Squirtle here, level 5. You start out at level 5, obviously, and we don't actually know. Okay, I know all this stuff. Let's skip through this. Fight, I'm going to use Scratch. I don't actually know any Fire-type moves to start out with, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll go from there. Anyways, in this game, there are a few... there's not that many Fire-type Pokemon, as many people know, so I'm only going to try to catch one of each Fire-type Pokemon. So, say there is 2 Rapidash, I'm only going to catch one. I'm only going to use one. And so that's going to be that. I don't want to get multiple just because I just don't want to. So that'll be that. Also, I hope that this Squirtle doesn't kill me. Normally, the best strategy to go for is to just simply spam whatever attack you have. In this case, Scratch. Normally, it's Tackle, but for some people, most starting out, it's going to be Tackle. But in this situation, it's Scratch. So. There we go, Scratch does the job, and we do grow to level 6, which is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. And player defeated Rival Gary, so that's very nice. So Rival Gary is like, what? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. I actually picked the right Pokemon as far as weakness goes, but what can I say? I'm a better trainer than you, Gary. And Oak over there is, of course, going to say if you win, you earn money, so it's cool. I never really got, I mean, there's so many things in Pokemon that just don't make sense, but I'm just going to kind of get by that. I will acknowledge some of those flaws in Pokemon here and there, like the fact that we're like a 10-year-old going out on our own, facing Pokemon, and somehow we have an abundance amount of money. But anyways, so we talked to Professor Oak, and we're going to be on our way. Sorry, Bulbasaur. I mean, can we just snatch Bulbasaur here? Are you going to use him? No. Okay. So let's continue along. There's not very many Fire-type Pokemon, if any, I don't think, in the first, few stages of the game. So that's kind of unfortunate. Look, I copied what it said on one of the trainer's tip signs. Okay. Press start to open up your menu. Thank you. So we're going to go right through here. I don't think there's any way that we can heal ourselves up besides our potion, unless we actually healed up. Okay, we did heal up. Alright, cool. So I'm going to use a Scratch. That's going to do a significant amount of damage. It's going to Tail Whip. I don't know why. I will be fast forwarding these battles, but not to an extent where you can't see what's going on. So that's that. I'm not going to fast forward everything else though. So also, I'm going to try to have every episode up to about 10 to 15 minutes. Is kind of my time frame. And also, make sure you stay tuned at the end of the episode. I have something kind of unique that I don't think a lot of people do, and you'll see that at the very end. It's about 30 seconds or so at the very end of each episode, so you'll look forward to that. I won't say what it is now. I'm not going to spoil that, but I think you should. Most times I think people generally, comment while they're watching the video, before they watch the video, or stuff like that. I always try to comment after I watch a video, because maybe there's multiple questions asked or something. So I encourage everyone to comment, comment on the question today as we learn Ember, which is really nice. That's a huge move to learn. I encourage everyone to save their comments till the very end, but also I encourage everyone to comment, because I really will read every comment, and I think it kind of is an interacting thing on YouTube especially, but for this Let's Play, I think it's going to be really cool. The questions today, and also the thing at the very end, and also you can add, you know, what you liked, what you didn't like, some tricks and tips and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's go with that. So I am going to end the video pretty soon, but not yet. We'll give it another like 2 minutes or so as we make it to this first city here. We're gonna go to the Pokemon Center, and this is, I'm gonna fast forward the Pokemon Center things pretty much every time unless I forget. And there we go, full health. See you again, Nurse Joy. We'll be going to a Pokemon Center very, very often in this Let's Play. I assume, but let's go to the mart here. Can we actually get anything from the mart? I hope they have any. I hope they have some Pokeballs. I do know Professor Oak. His order came in. Can you take it to him? I mean, I guess. All right. So we received something from this clerk. So we have to go to Professor Oak, and I'm guessing it's some kind of Pokedex or something. Just a observation. And I don't think, can we run? I don't think we can run yet. I don't think we have any form of running per se yet. And what I like about the first routes is they have this thing on the side here where you can just kind of go down and not have to worry about battling another Pokemon. Nothing wrong with battling Pokemon. We should probably battle as many as we can now that I think about it, because we're going to be facing a hard gym leader to start out with for fire type Pokemon at least. It's a breeze for Bulbasaur or for Squirtle, but for Charmander, it might not be that easy. Alright, so we're going to get crit hitted by this Pidgey here, which is unfortunate. And then we're going to take out the Pidgey, gain 23 XP, and then head over to Professor Oak's laboratory. And let's go inside here. And hello, Professor Oak. How's it going? Oh, hey, Tack. Hello, Professor Oak. And I don't really like reading everything. I read stuff, and like, I'm sure that everyone could, you know, read what's going on, like, or you know, at least have a knowledge of what's going on. But I don't like to read like everything. If that makes sense. But I'm just gonna stop talking. All right. So Gary comes over here, and Professor Oak's all like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And he has a quest for both of us, and I assume he's gonna give us this Pokedex that are sitting on the table. And Tack and Gary take these for the both of you, and he just snatches them from the table and gives it to us. That's fantastic. We do have a Pokedex now, and obviously I'm not going to be able to fill up the Pokedex because I can't catch all the Pokemon. But alright, so he gave us 5 Pokeballs, which we will not be using until later, unfortunately. I actually might catch like a Geodude or something, or a Zubat, or you know, something that can learn. I think we have to learn Flash and Rock Smash early on in the progression of the game, so I will have to catch something that can learn both those moves, so that's that, but I'm not going to teach it to my Charmander. Alright, Professor Oak's just going on and on and on, like he always does. Let's just get out of here. Alright, so I guess we're going to get town map, no? Maybe? Okay, well, he runs away, and we are going to simply go out of Professor Oak's house, or yeah, we're gonna laboratory, whatever it's called, and we're gonna call an episode here because I think that's a good place to stop. We got a lot done as far as getting our first Pokemon, getting a Pokedex, getting Pokeballs and everything, but I am going to end it here, so I hope to see everyone in the next episode. Stay tuned until the little ending thing at the very end of the episode. I think everyone will enjoy that. Do all the comment stuff, question of the day, all that fun stuff, and I will see everyone next time. Peace. It's Squirtle.